Hi Dreamers, welcome back. I have a review and swatches for you today of Kat Von D's new Interstellar palette, which I am super excited about. I love Kat Von D products. I especially love her eyeshadows because they are super pigmented and they have incredibly fun names. So I picked up this Interstellar palette as soon as I saw it. Everything I think is based on moon colors, especially based on the name and things like that. So this is a really beautiful palette. It has a lot of gorgeous neutrals as well as some colors that really pop, like this purple right here that just really shows up. That's what I have partially on my eyes right now. I will have a tutorial for the look that I have on coming up in a day or two, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that tutorial. The Interstellar palette is along the new sizes of palettes that she has that started with the Butterfly collection. Like for example, here is the one of the Butterfly collections, and you can see that it is exactly the same size. So we're looking at the same type of packaging. It's not this old plastic packaging, which I also really liked. But I love the covers on these. I love how shiny they are. It is a cardboard package, and then it's got a magnetic closure, so it stays closed really well. It's got the nice big huge mirror. It is a little bit thick in size, you can see, but it's got a lot of shadow in there. There are, let's see, 12 eyeshadows, just like in the Butterfly collection ones. You've got 3 up at the top that are your lighter shades, and then you've got the rest of them down here. They're of course all grouped so that you can do very specific looks. So you've got 4, 4, and 4, or you can mix them up however you want to. So let me show you some swatches of these. The top 3 that you have, this one is called Lichen. It is a beautiful, beautiful pink. This is my favorite one for brow highlight, or I love using it as an inner corner highlight as well. And then you also have Vast, which is this beautiful sort of shimmery brown taupe color. And then you have Gravitron, which is a more of a neutral yellow color. So all 3 of those are really great for brow highlights, for inner corner highlights, and then that darker one is even good enough for a transition color, that one Vast. This one in the middle can be used as a transition color. Now across the bottom, what I've noticed with these shadows is that as I swatch them, they are a bit powdery. But when I go to use them with brushes on my eyes, they're not powdery at all. I haven't had any problems with fallout. Sometimes I do with Kat Von D eyeshadows. I have a little bit of trouble with fallout because they are so pigmented, but I actually haven't had a problem with that with these shadows at all when I'm using them with a brush on my eyes. But swatching them, I do notice quite a bit of fallout. So let me just show you some of these colors here, and I will have on the blog, and I will link to that below, pictures of all the swatches and the names, and then I will put that picture up here in just a minute as well. So this one is called Killing Moon. Again, it is just a beautiful taupey color. It's got a little bit of a pink hint to it. It's very, very beautiful. They all are very beautiful. I'm going to say that a bunch of times. And then we've got Moonshine, which looks exactly what you would expect it to. It is a shimmery silver, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And I've got something on that finger that is keeping it really shiny. And then my favorite color from the entire palette is 3 AM, and it is this beautiful, beautiful deep purple color. It does have quite a bit of shimmer to it. It is what I have over most of my lid in this particular look. And then I also have on Orion, which is a very light purple. Again, it has a lot of shimmer to it, and it's just beautiful, and that's what I have on as a highlight on my eyes. So very, very beautiful, lots of pigmentation. I am not digging into these colors at all to get you these swatches. I'm just sort of rubbing my finger on them gently. Then we get into really more of the rest of the palette is all very neutral colors. To start off with, you have, let's see, Dark Star, which is a gray with a little hint of purple in it. Very, very beautiful. Works really great as a transition color. You can even use it as an outer corner color because if you use it just right, it is dark enough. Let's see, then we have Astrological, which is my favorite transition color of the entire palette. It's just a very nice matte brown color that blends well with every other color in the palette. Then you have sort of the shimmery version of that called Lunacy. I love the names of her eyeshadows, which is a shimmery pink brown. It's a little more pink than brown, and it definitely does have a whole lot of shimmer to it. Then you have Dios, which is just a silvery white, just brilliant. This is great for if you're trying to get that sort of white, bright look to your eyes. It's great for an inner corner highlight. I definitely wouldn't use this as a brow highlight, but it would be great all over your lid within a darker color in the outside. And then finally, there is a black, and this black is black. And I am a connoisseur of black eyeshadows, and this is one of the best. I mean, I barely touched that. Look at that pigmentation. This one is called Nightcrawler, and it is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. You get so much pigmentation from these shadows with just a little bit. They blend beautifully. I've had no problems with any of them blending at all, and they last all day. I haven't had any problems with creasing. I haven't had any problems with fading or moving. These eyeshadows are just great. I've loved her formulas in the past, and if you've loved her formulas in the past, then you will love this. I think it is probably the same formulation as the Chrysalis and the Monarch palettes. If you got either of those, I don't think that eyeshadow has changed formulation at all from that, and I absolutely adore those. So if you are impressed with Kat Von D eyeshadows, or you want to try something new, but you don't want to pick up one of her palettes that is quite as colorful, this has some great neutrals. So you can do some really everyday looks, you can do some very, very neutral, natural looks, or you can do what I do and just go bright and colorful and big and bold. So let me know what you think. Have you picked this up yet? Are you planning on picking it up? Leave me a comment and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the tutorial that I have coming up for the look that I have on my eyes right now. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed what I have to say. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!